Hello, Leo. Thank you for stopping by. This is Elizabeth. I hope your week went well. And today I'm going to look into more message for you for this coming week. Take in what resonates and leave the rest. Cards are already shuffled. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for those whom support me and my channel. Thank you for subscribe, click like, share, and comment so others can see the message as well. Also, thank you for whom new to the channel, stopping by, and always welcome you. So let's take a look into the message for you right now. All right. In your recent past, you have 8 of Wands. Too much going on there. In the present moment, you have a dreamer, willing to leave the past behind and take a risk, go on the journey. In the near future, you have the wheels. Things are moving forward for you now. The ends of waiting, the waiting is ended. At the bottom of the deck, you have a 3 of Cups. You come together as the friends or people who you love, people who you trust, and people you lean on. Celebrate for your success or just celebrate in general for the sake of success and enjoy a peaceful moment of your life journey. Okay, so let's take a look into the recent past. You have 8 of Wands. A lot of things are coming towards you right now, coming really fast. Could be some good news, could be some answer that you are waiting for that coming towards you really quick. So perhaps some of you are stressed over it because it's many things come towards you and it gives you an unexpected cause stress by many positive opportunity. Too much good thing coming towards you at once. So also some of you may be unexpected event or the rapid change in your life, your decision. Could be work, could be family life, love life, a friendship, or even accomplish as well. Some of you may be related to that you have ability multitask many things at once. Overall, this message is try to tell you here is that sometime in life we have so many things coming at you at once. Could be good things, sometimes could be even a negative things. However, once you have this thing coming towards you, you are able to fending off that certain thing that coming toward you that is not good for you, because you have a willpower to get rid of or knock down the thing that's not good for you. However, if this is a good thing coming toward you, could be many things that too good. Try to pick one that is applied to you and good for you, that can help you move on in your journey of your life. Sometimes when you try to grasp on too many things at once, perhaps you may not success, perhaps take you years for you to accomplish, or maybe you not even accomplish at all. So pick one that's best for you. All of them are good. Pick the one that will help you grow, that will lead you to a better journey, better success in your life. Okay. So let's take a look into the pleasant moment. You have the dreamer, the fool. You are have a new start here now. You trust in yourself and trust in the universe that will guide you to the right direction. You put aside your fear even though you have it. You put it aside so you can move forward with your journey. And of course, and then you take a leap of faith and you go for it. For some of you, this dreamer encourages you to take some rest, have some fun, and don't be too serious with life. And just go along with it. And go for the ride and enjoy. And not too serious sometimes. Just relax, open up, have your inner child coming out. It is okay for you to take some risks sometimes. Perhaps it's good for you. And trust that everything will work out for your own highest good. Alrighty? So let's look forward into the near future. You have the wheels. As you can see here, the wheels are spinning. The wheels are keep moving. If anything that you're struggling, that situation will pass. And your sorrow or your difficulty will not last forever. If you're struggling today and you keep going, you're not quitting, you're not stop, it will turn out to be a good cycle for you. It keeps turn on to the better situation. So the message is telling you now, Leo, that you have a new fresh start now. Or this is the end of the delay that you have been waiting for. This is a sudden or unexpected progress that's moving for you now. A positive change in your life that move you forward into a better positive change and positive outcome. Also for some of you, because the wheels, you may traveling, enjoy your journey. Perhaps some of you buying a vehicle because wheel represent a wheels for the vehicle. May not apply to all of you, but the message is telling you that sometimes you have things that not pleasant, but it will pass. Okay, things will pass. Things will move forward for you. Just hang it in there, and then the good cycle will come forward. Because right now is a good cycle for you now, because now you have a new start. Okay, so let's take a look into a message of the Oracle. All right, this one is your message. The message reminds you that your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Be aware of your own thought. Your thought play a big deal in your life journey. If you have a choice to make a thought, you should make a positive one. The thought coming to your mind that is going to reflect your action and your outcome. So be sure to have a meaningful thought towards self and toward others and for others as well. Once you do so, you know that miracle changes are occurring in your life. Okay? Be careful of your thought, make a positive thought, and expect the miraculous receiving of that thought of yours from the universe and an angel as well. Okay, so let's take a look into the message of Angel of Abundance. All right, you have this message. The message the Spirit wants you to know is clearing debt. Now it's time for you to clearing emotional debt, financial debt as well. When you do so, you're going to have a light loaded in your heart and your mind as well. So let's take a look into the message here. Said, dear Leo, your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of your financial and your emotional debt from your life. You already feel lighter and feel freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future one as well. So remind you, when you don't have emotional debt, financial debt, and try to not owe anyone money unless the only obligation that things are needed. And once you do so, and try to avoid to have a future one as well, because you do so when you have a debt of your financial and your emotional, it brings you down. It gives you a negative outcome. So making sure you clean up, then you will have a positive outcome. It gives you more boost of your emotional and inner thought, inner spirit as well. Okay, so try not to own the money if you have to. So watch the budget, what you're doing, and in the future you sure will have a victory. All right, so let's take a look into the message of life positive. Your message is said, I choose to live with ease. Can you think of any things that you can apply to that? You choose to live with ease. Try not to worry too much, holding grudge, or try not to judge, or try not to be hard on yourself. Just be positive. Take one thing at a time and keep going. If you not quit, things will come into place for you. Let's take a look further into the message. Life does not have to be as difficult as you sometimes make it. Complete this sentence. One way I could be let my life be easier is ... fill in the blank, and know that this message aims to let you know that daily life is not as difficult. Only when you see difficult because you make it difficult. Try to apply life into something that easier, meaningful to you and not make anything more difficult, because within your power you can release anything that's difficult and bring it in the easier. All right, so that is your message for this coming week, Leo. I choose to live with ease. Okay, so apply to the message, and I ask the power of the universe and angel and God continue to help you to live with ease and clearing your debt of financial and emotional, and make sure that you pick the choices that right for you. Enjoy life, take a risk sometime, and finally things will move easier for you and move forward into the positive way. Before then, take care, Leo.